Hey guys, hey, Jerry Green here today. Hey, on this episode, I want to talk to you about really your thinking, okay? And I want to specifically look at abundant type thinking versus lack type thinking. This is something that I dealt with and I still deal with all the time. I have to constantly watch myself on this, okay? I see this affect a tremendous amount of people. Okay, people I associate with daily, family, friends, students I work with, okay, that are involved in like my coaching programs or one of my classes they come to. You know, I see this a big struggle. Just going in deeper on this, I really want you to think about this, okay, is when you look at this, first of all, let's look at the real problem. The real problem we run into a lot of times is this lack type thinking. And the lack type thinking is something that, like I said, I see so many people struggle with. And what it is if you think about it, it's constantly thinking there's not enough, that you can't do certain things, you're not smart enough, all these things that come to your mind. And what happens on this, guys, is it's very true in the statement that whatever you think about, okay, expands, okay, either positive or negative, or abundance versus lack. So, for example, I see this with individuals all the time that are getting started in the real estate and investment business, and they were going out and they're starting to do some deals, but what happens is they get in this lack type thinking, and then they start thinking there's not enough deals right now because there's way too much competition. Guys, I got news for you. I started in this real estate business back in 1994, and the people said the same thing back then. Like, there's too much competition. You'll never be able to make it happen. There's just too many things. And that was before any social media, internet, or anything, guys. Okay? So don't tell me that it's about the marketplace. Don't tell me that it's about too many people doing it in competition. Guys, it comes down so much to your thinking side of things. And if you're thinking lack, you're going to attract lack into your life. I see this with people all the time too, that for example, what they do is they have a gas station that has gas for one nickel cheaper, and they will drive 10 miles to get to that gas station to save a nickel per gallon. Okay? Now, when you start looking at it, does that really make sense? No. Or what they'll do is they're constantly pulling coupons from everywhere. Look, guys, nothing wrong with saving some money, okay? But what happens is when you become focused on that becomes your reality. So then when your reality is constantly saying that you don't have enough, and it really starts changing your whole life and going the opposite direction that you really want to go. So what you're doing is you're saying you want to go towards abundance, you say you want to make more money, you say you want to make a bigger impact, but all your actions and all your thinking is going the opposite direction, guys. Where do you think you're going to end up at? Okay? I guarantee you, you're not going to have the abundance in your life, because what you're going to do is just attract more of what you don't want. You're going to attract more lack versus the abundance side. So how do we fix this? You just have to start reprogramming this. So one of the first things you have to do is stop feeding your mind with all the negative crap. Start reading books that make an impact and help you think bigger. Start listening to videos that help you think bigger. Things like this right on my channel here to help you guys out. All these things that help you move towards the abundance type thinking. Also, one of the things I had some of my students do recently in my mastermind group, I said, commit to making a big purchase, one big purchase. And some of them, like one gentleman, one of my students, went out and bought a boat. Someone else gave money to one of their team members and paid off some bills for them. All these type of things. It's like, instead of thinking about losing that, start thinking about how I can make a bigger impact, your life and the people around you, guys. Watch this, do this. And I just challenge you, do it for 30 days. Anybody can do this. Anybody can go out there and focus on 30 days. 30 days of nothing but abundance type thinking. Watch what it does. and watch what impact it makes on your life and the people around you. But more importantly, you got to get your life straight first. And if you do that, you're going to see things start coming to you all the time. I mean, for example, I just got back from a trip yesterday. I flew my wife and I first class down to Florida and back, okay? And what's interesting is just doing that, my wife was sitting there, she said, man, this really makes a big difference on things, doesn't it? And we've done this on a lot of trips, but it's like, you know, she says, it really does make a big difference. For a little bit more money, we start thinking differently and we create a bigger impact in our lives. So, you know, don't always think lack. Look, I understand, don't be stupid, don't be foolish in a way of spending money you don't have, but at the same time, okay, you have to push yourself. And it's those little things, okay? And then little things turn into bigger things, and those bigger things turn into bigger impact on your life. All right, guys, thank you. Hope this helps here today, okay, on that thinking. Remember, abundance versus lack. It is your choice on things. If you guys would, give me a like here and also subscribe to my channel. Talk to you soon.